ghostly figures, guiding light, readers and seekers in the night, hopes and fears.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Angelina. Good morning, universe. Good morning, sunshine. Looks like it's sunshine out today here in Maryland. So again, I hope everybody had that amazing day yesterday. I hope that we all did something fun. I know for me is that I started something new on a computer because I love computers, but I like figuring stuff out. So I've been really dealing with some software and things like that I can use for the office where I actually do my other job. So I've been trying to take that to heart lately as far as doing things interesting, all that other wonderful stuff. So, welcome to the MyTarot Morning Reflection Daily Inventory. Good morning, Jenny, who is like another ray of sunshine. And it's our chance to just remember to take a breath. If nothing else, we can at least do that for the day. And check in with maybe where the feet are. Mine are flat on the floor, and I'm loving the rolling of the ankles. I got a really bad Charlie horse last night. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like you feel it coming on and you try and relax your leg, and it's like nothing you're going to do. I don't get them often, but man. Good morning, Stevie Nicks. But, I wonder if it's a real Stevie Nicks. I bet she's into the tarot. She's like a cat in the dark, and then she's the darkness. So, but checking in with the feet. Where are they at? And then having the butt do the kitty dance just to get that comfortable and relaxed in my little cushion. And then coming up to the chest and feeling that breath and checking in with the shoulders. Just an imitator. And then checking in with the neck. And there it is. And Jenny, who's got like this amazing voice. Man, I bet you could do a mean Stevie Nicks. I can do Landslide on the guitar. So, this is where we get to check in with the universe. Take that breath and slow down. Again, if you guys see me before I come in here, getting dressed, getting ready, doing all this stuff. Where's my coffee? And then stop. And get my feet on the ground and just do this. This is, if I didn't do this, my day would just continue on with the question of where's my coffee, and then madness ensues. But this is a chance to slow down. Or as I like to say, it's a chance where the universe can hold up a mirror and ask us, what do we see? We use the tarot as that reflection. So what am I going to do then? Today I'm going to, in celebration. So this weekend I will be doing tankards, tarot, and tattoos at Oddbell, formerly named Muse. She's celebrating the name change. And so she's going to have a tattoo artist there doing flash. She's going to have local beers there. And she's going to have me. So I'm going to probably take this tarot just for the fun of it. I have like 150 decks now. It's like trying to choose which one to use. It's part of that intuition. Okay, so then what the heck am I going to do here? I am taking that other breath, and I'm going to make our 3 stacks. Each one a different thread going out to the universe. It's like each one's a different thought or idea. And if we believe in a multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path, because This stack will lead down one path, and this conversation is going to be a totally different path from this one. And the question is, which thread do we want to pull? Which stack do we want to go with? And I'm going to go with the center one, since it's a Friday, May 1st. Brand new month, brand new day. Let's go with the center, or what I like to think of what's right at the heart. I'm going to do hour, 3, and 1. And with that extra breath, let's see what the first card is today, because that's always the exciting part. It's the Ace of Coins. So, what are aces but seeds? They're brand new beginnings. They're a chance to take a breath and say, I want to do something different, or I want to start over. You know, I want to take a look at home, health, finances, and all these things that keep us grounded. And what seed do I need to plant? What do I need to do here? And so we move to the second card to see if we get a little bit more. Good morning, Maureen. Oh, yeah, and it's Happy Beltane and all that other wonderful stuff. And so we move from the Ace of Coins. And here we have this Knight of Swords. So, what are swords? Swords are the element of air. Swords are our thoughts, our ideas, and sometimes our anxiety. And knights. So, what is a knight? In the 15th century, a knight is the first one we send into battle, right? A knight is one who's ready to hop on his horse, jump in there, start moving, start action, and all that other wonderful stuff. So, when we combine these two together, it's kind of like, you know what? If we have like an Ace of Coins, it's like, we're planting a seed. We're getting an idea. And the knights, being the element of fire and action, suggests that let's just run with it. Let's just go. But let's see what the third card is, because, again, we can't tell. See, this is why I really enjoy doing them one at a time, because this way here, it really does build a story. Because we don't know what's going to happen. No card is all good or all bad. And now that we're contemplating, we get to see what the third card is, which is the Two of Swords. So, when we have our ideas, our Ace of Coins, you know, that is a very grounded card. And then the Knight of Swords, we get ideas and we just run with them, right? Because that's what a knight does. You know, you get him on his horse and he goes. But the Two of Swords reminds us, slow down, cowpoke. The Two of Swords is about making choices. Twos are about finding a balance. So when we have two, it is choices. So this is about, okay, so we have things that we need to do around our house. I need to mow my lawn. That is a Ace of Coins thing. If I'm going to go out there and plant some things, and I'm starting something, and I'm moving towards something. I'm not in the middle of something. I'm not finishing something. You know, it's just about, again, taking one foot and putting it in front of the other and starting something that needs to be done, since it's home, health, finances, and all those things. But we get these ideas sometimes, and we just run with it. And being a Knight of Swords, sometimes we run with an idea and not really think. And I have a partner I have to deal with. Yeah, there's Mina. So I really should take her into consideration before I make plans. What do I do if I decide this is what I'm going to do? And Mina might be like, did you forget we're doing something? Or Mina might say, I have a different idea. So this is just a reminder that it's, you know, it's not always my way or the highway, excitement, let me just hop on this horse and do things. It's about leaving ourselves an option. So today it's about leaving ourselves an option. Let's see what the advice card is. It is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, what is that? So the Hierophant is about tradition, right? The Hierophant is about the things that we've learned, the box that we sometimes put ourselves in, right? Because the Hierophant was formerly called the Pope. Originally, it was the Pope. And this is the box that we put ourselves in. And sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes we need to just fall back on what we know, the traditions, walk the path that we are comfortable with. Other times we need to be willing to step outside of that box. You know, I want to do this weekend because this is how I've always done it. That's a very Knight of Swords things to say. I'm up in my head. It's very logical. Let's do it. And this is saying that it's like, okay, yes, there's things that we've always done a particular way. But the advice card is also telling us, you know, maybe we could learn a different way. Maybe there are options. Maybe, you know, instead of just running with an idea because this is what we always do, be open to choices. So today, this weekend, it's about keeping options open, not just running with what we want, headlong like a fire-branded knight. It's about making sure that we are not being, what's the word, other than one way. Obstinate? No. Today it's just about planting that seed so that we can get something accomplished. But then being open to new ideas and keeping our options open. And with that, if you happen to come down to Frederick, Oddbell, formerly named the Muse, and that's where I'm going to be tomorrow. So take care, have fun. I appreciate everybody, and I will be back here again on Monday. And at the end of the month, I will be doing the readings at 7:15 from Paris. I am so excited by this. Take care, everybody.
Stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand. Whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's as it seems. Flip the cards, turn around. Mysteries we have found. In the shadows we dance. Take a chance, take a chance. Ghostly figures, guiding light, readers and seekers.